gonna become reality with your finances,
What's
not
the
with
dream in
mine.
the Aladdin movie,
You never watched Aladdin?
dude?
Let's go back to that. No, like the cartoon.
Is it called Aladdin or is it called?
Yeah.
It's called Aladdin.
Aladdin, yeah.
They made a. I almost said IRL. They made a real Aladdin movie, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
I watched that. Still don't know what it's really about, dude.
You gotta watch the cartoon.
Something about Disney. When it comes on, I tune out. Something about it, dude.
You gotta watch the OG cartoon, bro.
Yeah.
Don't watch the one with Will Smith
You already
because it's not
watched
the
it.
same. Oh, you did.
Okay, I never watched The Lion King. I remember. I never watched The Lion King.
Oh, that's better than
And
what we were just talking about.
When I met my girl, she was like, "You gotta watch it." What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I watched it. I was just, I don't know. And then I saw that, but I did like the real life Lion King that came out like 8 years ago with Donald Glover and Beyonce.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That was
a lot of
fire.
people didn't like that,
Yeah.
but I like that one.
Okay.
That's what made me pay attention to the story. It's like, oh fuck Simba, you know,
I,
and get it. Aladdin though.
you
Nah.
gotta watch it. Okay, but what
Have you
Disney
seen Clay
movies?
Guida versus Diego Sanchez? No, I'm joking.
Okay, let's keep it with the fighting though. So, what's your favorite fighting movie?
Favorite fighting movie? Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, this is stupid, dude. Here comes the boom with with what's his name? Kevin James.
Yes, Kevin
That's a
James.
good movie.
Kevin James.
That's a
When
good
he was
movie.
a teacher who
Yeah.
became the MMA fighter.
That's a good. I really like that movie.
Yeah. That movie was actually
Have you seen it?
priceless.
I have not.
You gotta see it. It's a comedy.
We gotta find it. It's
Yeah.
a comedy. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Because he gets his ass beat the first few times, and then when he really learns shit, he really mixes him. But if you were to put him in the real ring with these fighters, though, they would demolish him.
I just like how accurate it was.
Yes.
They used real fighters. They had Joe Rogan, Dana, and all that. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've seen it. But there was another movie. No, but on a more, because that's kind of a comedy movie. On a more
It is.
serious note, I've been like I said, I've been with my girl 9 years, and I still haven't gotten her to watch this fucking movie. We've watched other Bruce Lee movies, but this one's hard to find. And when I do find it, she's not in the mood to watch it. And it's Enter the Dragon.
Enter
the Dragon's my
goddamn
favorite Bruce Lee
dragon.
movie.
Yeah.
That's the Chuck
Have you seen
Norris
that
one,
one?
right?
I don't know if I've seen it,
Enter the Dragon. I don't think that's the Chuck Norris one.
Oh, that's
Wait.
Return of the Dragon.
Yeah, Return of the Dragon,
Yeah,
Chuck
yeah, yeah,
Norris.
yeah.
Enter the Dragon
Return of the
is
Dragon's
one,
good too.
Akeem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's that's Game of Death.
That is Game of
With the
Death.
yellow suit.
Yeah,
Game of
you're
Death. That's
right.
a good one too.
That is a good
That's
one.
a good
That's a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Which one was Enter the Dragon?
Enter the Dragon is when he's like on this island for, I don't know if it's like rich people or
The
something.
competition.
Yeah,
with,
it's an island and they're like no guns, but this
Yeah.
motherfucker's got a claw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Jackie Chan's in that movie. He gets kicked by Bruce Lee real quick for a small little thing. Yeah, dude, I remember being in the second grade debating with my friends like who would
I
win,
remember
Bruce Lee or
that.
Jackie Chan. I had
That
this
was a deep ass
fucking
argument.
dumbass Chinese classmate of mine was like, "Oh, Jackie Chan." I'm like, "You're just saying that because you're Chinese, dude."
You know Bruce Lee would put the pause on Jackie Chan. No offense to Jackie Chan.
Well, Jackie
but-
Chan's still alive.
Yeah. But look how Bruce Lee was taken out.
Advil. So
Advil.
he had the swelling of the brain.
Yes.
He was
did.
like
He did.
36 when he died. something
He
like
was.
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
It
dude.
that is legit how he passed though.
You didn't know that? Did you know about Brandon Lee, his son?
Yeah.
Do you know the movie The Crow?
Yeah. Now that
He died on the set of the movie The Crow. He got shot with what was supposed to be a prop gun, but it was a real gun.
yeah.
There's this comic who has this joke. I'm going to shout out Luis just in case you're listening to this and you're like, he's stealing jokes or whatever. I told you. Fucking Carlos Mencia. I want to bring it. You're making this face, but that came to my mind because you mentioned Tommy T's.
Okay.
Fucking Carlos Mencia headlined Tommy T's not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
And I went there to do the open mic like the day before he went for the off chance he was there and he liked my set so I could open for Carlos Mencia so I could tell people I
Shit.
did some shit like that. And then The next day, come to find out, a comedian who I know got to open for him, and I
What
was
the
like,
fuck?
"Fuck, man, I'm this close. I'm this close to having this meaningless title that I could brag about."
Man, I wouldn't say meaningless. That's
It's
a
Carlos
success.
Mencia. I don't think it's a good
Hey, no,
cosign.
it's still a jump.
It is.
Because he's even though people may not fuck with him, he's still a well-known name, and that'll get your name further out there.
Yeah.
Because all you have to say is, hey, I just opened for the guy.
Yeah, but I feel like some people would be like, yeah, but he's fucking trash. I mean, it is your way up there. I don't know. It's weird.
It's
out
a way,
here.
but it's like once you meet that better one, then you can be like, oh shit, well, I met him, and that got me here. It's gonna be a trail of fucking success, man.
The community, the comedy community is very small. I have come to realize, because I've only been doing it like steadily for about a year. I don't know if I was doing it the last time I did this show with you.
You said you were gonna start doing more shows at the time.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So I've been steady, like at least maybe one thing a week. Sometimes I'll take a break or something, but how do I say it? There's this show I really like called Kill Tony. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's really fun.
Yes. You actually put us onto that show.
What?
Last time you said you were trying to rather get on there, or like you were trying to.
Oh, really? Last
you were
time I
doing
was
the
here?
research. Yeah.
Wow.
I believe.
I still watch it.
Because that's the one where they have the 3 judges on stage and the one person's performing.
Yeah, you do a minute of jokes. They'll have like a guest comedian, and then it's like the 2 regular guys, and it's brutal, dude. And so yeah, I went to Texas to put my name in the fucking bucket, and then I did like one of the shows out there, Creek in the Cave or whatever. It's kind of a well-known thing. Not really so much anymore because Joe Rogan opened up a new comedy club. But no, there's a scene out there in Texas, and it's like a lot of people from here are coming out there to do something, and it's like when I really think about it, I never really realized it's just been right under my nose here in the Bay Area. There's probably maybe a top 5 all across America of like the best scenes of comedy, stand-up comedy, and Bay Area is definitely one of them, including like Sacramento, and that's because a lot of people want to like include Sacramento in the Bay Area. It's not.
It's not. Thank you for saying
it's
that.
Not.
Hey, look, our Sac community. We
keep your kings, dude.
Just y'all know it's all love.
Or
but,
Stockton, that area. That's
they
their.
really think they're the Bay. They really.
Well, dude, they have nothing. What else are they gonna fucking hold on to? Like they're the
corn?
closest things to us. Corn.
Be like Brentwood and represent corn.
It's just nearby. Like, where are you gonna go? L.A. Like, where are you gonna go? More north to Oregon.
Yeah.
So like Portland, I think has a good scene.
Yeah.
I said Bay Area, Texas for sure.
Yeah.
L.A. kind of. So there's this guy who I'm working with to probably like produce my show and stuff like that, and he was trying to put me on to like L.A. comedians and like the scene out there. But there's like a lot of division, and I feel like there's also a lot of division out here.
Oh
And,
yeah, big time.
I've been trying my hardest not to divide myself and be like, oh well, the people who constantly go to Tommy T's, like they're cool, like they like my stuff. I want to be funny like all around, so like all people, so like Oakland, San Francisco, Santa Cruz, like that whole whatever genre of shit. Like I want to make, I don't know, it's just like a personal challenge. Like I don't care about what your background is, if you're black, white, Mexican, trans, whatever. I want to say something that'll make you giggle. Like it's just a challenge for me.
How is it performing at Tommy T's?
It's hit or miss. There's certain nights where it's like, whoa, it's a lot of people here.
Right.
Whoa, there's nobody here. I should have just made a fucking TikTok, or do a drip check video,
Right.
Like I drove out here for this, bro.
Speaking of drip check,
Right, honestly.
brought to you by a quick commercial break. We're gonna go ahead and say it's time for the
Y'all got
motherfucking drip check.
I got fucking commercials, man. Is it still rolling or is it a
We're
pause?
still rolling though. We're still rolling.
Man.
We're just getting into the drip check.
My cousin, so you like, I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
You see why? Because it was better lighting.
You looking for a producing job, dude?
Hey, man, if you need me, I'm definitely there.
If you're not doing anything every fourth Thursday, maybe we could work something out if you want to be a part of my show that I call America's Next Top Comedian.
Oh yeah,
At Monica's.
Look, we can do some shit.
Because I'm trying to work with people. Like, I've also realized with this thing, it's a lot of work. Like, and it takes away from me focusing on just being me and doing what I want to do. And what happened? Fucking fly. What happened? Something about producing a show and then writing things. I forgot. So
Okay,
you asked about Tommy T's.
Yeah,
And I like that club. I do. I have a show there July 11th. Yeah, July 11th. Mark your calendar. Call in sick. And it's a funny story because I had a show that was supposed to be like last month or something like that. I don't even remember. And I show up and nobody's there. Nobody's there, and they cancel the show, and they're like, we're going to have to reschedule. So this is the rescheduled show. And I'm on the thing with how many other comedians? Let's just say 5 other comedians, I guess.
Yeah.
And, man, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this on air, but honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm just kind of, like, lazy to, like, tell the whole thing because I think I talked about it on my podcast. I don't remember. But you guys do seem interested. It just seems kind of like, dude, before I really got into comedy, I remember I tried having a comedian on my podcast, and he did it, and he's just kind of a shady guy, like kind of like what I was talking about, the guys who are like, look who's trying, like posting pictures of them on vacations and shit. There's some people who do that with being a comedian. Like, they'll just, I don't know, like they'll show up to like one open mic or something, and then next thing you know, their profile picture is them holding a microphone, and
they think they're the best shit.
They got comedian in their bios. Like, bro, you've done comedy 3 times. Like, literally. You have other things in your life, you know. So it's I don't know.
You got to be careful of those kind of people though, because they're like that in our podcasting community too.
There
was somebody, one particular person reached out to her specifically.
Wow.
And was like, hey, if you come on, he tried to get her to come on his show. At like 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I heard p.m. when she told me. I'm like, okay, we'll both go in the afternoon. He was like, at first he was just only asking for her. So I'm like, oh, fuck that. No.
Yeah. Podcast. And that's a weird way to say porno.
And then this man hit us up, or he hit her up and said, he sent her a link.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing this man says in the link is, I want to get down and dirty with it. I want to talk about the most controversial topics. I said, no, we're building a brand. We cannot.
I think it was called like something about getting canceled. Yeah. So like you want to get canceled. You want to be controversial. And I'm like, our listeners are so like wide range of diverse. Like, you ain't finna fuck this up. I'm like, nah.
You're just gonna get up on there and just like say a bunch of hate speeches or something?
Right. And then he wants to pick fights. Like, after I said no, he sent me random videos and he was like, we could talk about this. I'm like, I'm not watching this
Agenda
shit.
Man.
Why are you trying to argue with me? I'm not trying to argue.
I see some people who are like that are like, no, man, you have to, like, podcasts get boring when everybody's agreeing. You need people to disagree, but I'm having a fun-ass fucking time with you guys agreeing with things.
Yeah. That's the point. Like, not everything has to be an argument. Like,
let's argue about something. Let's argue.
Like, you want to talk about some shit.
She seems like she didn't like that I don't like Disney or something like that.
You haven't seen Aladdin.
Is it racist? I don't know.
Oh, it has its moments, like every.
No, I mean, is it racist that I haven't watched Aladdin?
No.
I'm kidding.
I would say, is Aladdin racist? Yeah, probably.
It has its moments. I mean, the villain's name is Jafar.
It was just,
the movie was made by fucking like Nazis.
There's very sexual moments.
This man says, "I can show you the world, shine, shimmering, splendid." That is a whole bunch of bullshit.
What ethnicity is Aladdin supposed to be? Afghanistan?
Arabian Nights, so I would say Arabic?
Is Arabic a language?
I think that's the language. So it would be Arabian. There you go.
Is Arabian?
Oh, see, so
Afghanistan.
Afghanistanian. There you go. No, I would say no. He's not even.
Does Aladdin have an AK-47?
No, I would say.
Fuck the magic carpet, dude. Oh,
I
look, he's
was like,
googling.
is
How
he
are you
not
gonna be all like,
Persian?
how have you not watched the show?
Maybe he's Persian.
Maybe it's like a Black Panther kind of.
Oh, God, not
maybe
Black
it's like a
Panther.
Wakanda kind of thing. It's made up.
Is he Persian?
He's made up. It's made up.
What?